is 11:15 as we pick up action here. Calvin Castine at the Rouse's Point Civic Center. It's Plattsburgh and Northeastern. We have Sorrell and Hogle on the court for Northeastern Clinton in this doubles. And we're going to try to find out who the Plattsburgh High School ladies are. And we're also going to be probably concentrating over on this side because we've got Paige Southwick and Marley Curl, and nothing unusual about that, except that our play-by-play man is Joe Southwick, and Joe Southwick is here. We're going to cover his daughter, as he's certainly allowed us to cover a lot of Cougar sports over the years. And he is making his way in this direction. Hi there, Joe Southwick. What a pleasant surprise to find you here wearing Plattsburgh colors.
Yeah, I thought about that. It's not like me to do that.
No, it's not like you. We're on the air.
I didn't have enough time to change, so I suppose I did because I put on my shorts.
I believe your daughter is in progress here, so
Alrighty.
we'll move the camera over to there, and then
Well, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find out who's playing for Plattsburgh over here.
over here. Yeah, over here is Curl, but
Yeah, I know that.
I
that.
knew you'd know that. But,
Let me find out. Hold on to this.
you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out who the doubles people are. 'Cause that's the kind of guy Joe is. It's a very pleasant May 7th, 2012. Temperature in the low 70s. With rain on the forecast, so if we get we'll have to,
Cynical and Cantwell.
all right.
Can you remember that?
You can. You're doing it. We're going to concentrate on this game here because
Okay.
Southwick is really good.
Yeah, she is good.
And
All right. We'll have to catch up on what the score is because apologize, I just got here.
that's all right. I've been here and I still don't know the score.
Well, Sarah might know.
Sarah might. Coach Sarah Hanfield over that way.
Coach Sarah Hanfield, yes.
Sarah, do you know the score? She's got two games going on at once, so she's probably...
Oh, there was a nice passing shot by Marley Curl for a winner. Okay.
30, but
No, this is 30 all in this match, but I don't know what the games are.
they don't have the
No.
sticks on the side to keep
Nope.
score for us.
That one's out.
So we're going to have to keep our ears open.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
figure
sure
it.
Bill Hogo over there will be able
We'll-
to tell us what the situation of the girls is
I'm
at all
sure.
times. 'Cause his daughter's playing. And Bill is really up to date and stuff.
Yeah, it was a little long, so I'll put this game at deuce. And in the high school matches, deuce is just 1 point. Not a win by 2 situation.
There's no advantage. And
There's no advantage, and just whoever wins this next point wins the game.
well, that moves it along a little quicker.
It does. It's a nice shot all the way to the back line. It's a good long rally here. Both players not getting too aggressive. Nice volley. And that one comes up short, so Southwick wins that game. And it looks like they're on a switch, so that was either the first game or the third game. But we will find out here very shortly.
That was they started in that direction, so.
Paige. What's the score?
1-0.
Okay. Got it.
You got it. Bill, you're going to have to keep a score for over here for us. You know what's happening?
Northeastern 2.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's coming right at us, Calvin.
Oh, souvenir. No.
No, not going to make it to the stands.
Yeah, darn Sorrel girl, she took the souvenir away.
All right, so Paige Southwick serving game 2.
Yeah, we're going non-stop here. We just switch from one to the other.
Okay, all right.
Look at
Well,
that. We just, this is their
continuous
game.
action.
Yeah, continuous, non-stop here. Should point out you don't see any line judges here. This is one of a few sports where there are no officials, no referees.
No, the student athletes are asked to officiate their own matches. If they have a question about what the score is or what the games are or any of those types of things, they need to work it out themselves. They're not even allowed to ask their coaches or onlookers for help.
It rarely comes to blows. Oops, that was a fast, quick second serve there. She had one in her pocket.
Yep.
All right, anytime we're in your way, Sarah, you just holler at us.
Oh, that one might not come back.
Extra bases.
All right.
So how is Paige Southwick doing this year? Wise.
Well, she's 2-0. The Northeastern's only been able to squeeze in 2 matches so far. The first 2 got postponed. But the team as a whole is 2-0, and Paige is undefeated in her part of the whole thing. She has been playing number 1 singles for the first 2 matches. It's probably where she's going to remain for the duration of the year, I would assume. They do have the ability within the team, once they have their positions established, they have the ability within the team during a practice to challenge a player that's seated higher.
Huh.
And
like the law of the jungle out there.
yes, sort of. So, I mean, just to give it numbers, if the number 2 singles player thinks that they have a chance of beating the number 1 single, then they can challenge them.
Uh-huh.
The number 1 can decline.
Oh.
They don't, it's not necessarily have to happen. Usually they don't. And if
decline.
they don't decline, correct. And then if the number 2 player happens to beat the number 1 player, then they take over that position.
Okay, so the number 1 is determined by head-to-head in preseason?
I'm not sure. I think the coaches probably just figure that out. And
Same with the teams?
with the doubles, sure. Well, and it also is up to the coaches to determine who's going to play singles and who's going to play doubles, because that's not necessarily carved in stone as well. I mean, it's simply a matter of what the coaches, how the coaches think they post up against their opponents.
Right. So,
And one of the other interesting things, and I suppose this makes a lot of sense, is that you're not allowed to sandbag either. You're not allowed to, if you're coming up a team that has an outstanding number 1 player and you have no one on your team that can beat them, you can't just throw anybody in there, a sacrificial lamb, if you will. You need to put your number 1 player against their number 1 player.
So you can't put your number 1 against their number 2 and your number 2 against their number 3.
Well, not on a regular basis. I mean, occasionally I've seen it in years past when particularly our team has been blessed with some decent athletes over the last handful of years. That if we're playing a team that
A weaker team.
then typically what they'll do is give the number ones the day off and move everybody up one. But you can't necessarily play down, I guess is the.
Right.
But the positions are definitely not carved in stone. I think, from a coaching standpoint, it makes sense to keep someone in a position that they're comfortable in. If you're comfortable playing doubles, and
Right.
I think that they like to keep you
Sure,
there.
the coaches let the players have some input as to whether they prefer to play singles or doubles.
I would
still
assume so.
Coach's decision when it comes down to it.
Yes. Yeah, and I think they let them know ahead of time. It's not like they have to keep them on pins and needles until 5 minutes before the match and say, "This is where you're going to be playing." I think he lets them know ahead of time. This year there has not been a whole lot of mix-up in the rotation, although he does have a fairly full bench. So
That is we're seeing the girls singles and doubles going on here. Does the coach usually have them practice here? Do they play all
they
their
do.
matches on these courts?
They do.
Home matches? So they won't be at the Northeastern?
I'm not sure how they determine who plays where, to be perfectly honest with you, or when even. I think a lot has to do with the opposing team, whether they... I mean, we're fortunate that we have 6 courts to play on.
Right.
And if we have both boys and girls matches, that's 10 matches. And even with 6 courts, it's because they don't play more than one match at this facility. Once these 2 matches are over, then everything else will be at the high school. So, that being said, they can get 6 done in the first round,
Right.
and then the remaining 4 will be at the high school. So,
Yeah. So even though
so you don't have to, as long as these courts are available, you don't have to wait any more than one full match to get your match in. And as far as who's going to be playing on which court, I would imagine it has something to do with where they've been practicing during the week.
I would think so.
Sure.
You want that home court advantage.
Of course.
It's not the court you practiced on.
It's not much of an advantage.
All right. We'll have to check with Wild Willie next to you there.
I'm guessing it's at least
What's the score, Wild Willie?
3-4 nothing. 5 nothing, and Paige is up 2-1.
2-1. All right. Even though you've been chatting with me, you've been.
I know she lost that game. Yeah,
Oh.
she won the prior one, and lost that game. So she's
multitasking.
She's up 2-1 in games, and Erica and Lacey are up 5-love.
And that one means this court will be available very quickly. But I see other players here. So these are extra players maybe that come and play.
Could be. It looks like the whole girls team, to be honest with you, because I was at the school before I came down here, and it was all boys getting ready to play. So, but we don't.
But there were Northeastern girls there, so I hope,
right.
I
I'm
hope
not
there
sure.
wasn't a miscommunication.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Yeah.
But they may only have one bus and one coach, so they can't necessarily split them up.
So Northeastern girls should have come down here then. Unless they're going to bring these back and
Possibly have some
play the
sort of
second
a
games after the boys, because
right. Oh! Yeah, they feel bad about it, and they apologize, but
Yeah,
that's
right.
just one of those shots.
Those are hard to return.
They are hard to return. So Curl hanging tough here. She was down 30-love in this game and knotted the score back up. A nice shot, but Curl hustles to it. That's a real good rally. Oh, reaches for it. Didn't quite get the racket on it, but nice rally there. Southwick battles back to deuce. I think she's gonna. Yeah, she's gonna let that go. So it looked like it was a bit long, but it's another thing that the league and all the coaches stress is that if it's a questionable call, they need to call it in.
They're not convinced it was out.
Correct. If they're not totally convinced it was out, they need to say it was good.
All right, Bill, what's happening with the...
That must be
Northeastern just took the first.
right. So the first set is over with 6-love.
All right.
So they won't switch ends because of the even.
In the middle of the...
Well, they switch on the odd number games.
All right.
Yeah, that one's long. Have some of those little ball boys running around here,
Yeah.
scooping up the balls, keeping the matches moving.
Yeah. Heck, if I were in high school, I'd volunteer in the girls' matches.
Why not? Oop, just wide. Good idea. At the net, she got a ball that she could handle, but pushed it just wide. And I think that one makes this game even at 30 all. A great shot by Sorrell. I don't know if you were watching that one, but
Yeah, I couldn't quite see her, but I saw the shot.
my hand was in the way.
No, this
Oh.
pole is in the way.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Whoops. That one's just a little bit, little long. Nice shot there. And that'll put Southwick up 4-1, I believe, in this match. And they will switch. Beautiful afternoon for hanging around watching tennis.
Yeah.
Good job, Paige. Pardon me?
But we can mention that now, what happened with the doubles.
Okay. We were off the air?
Yep.
Ooh, that one didn't quite
That
roll
didn't
over.
make it.
No. Northeastern is on their number one doubles match. They're up 1-0 in the second set.
It's 2 out of 3 for sets.
Yes. Nice get.
A little wide.
Just wide. Good hustle to get to it, though. Nice.
In doubles, that would have been a good shot.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, good as in it wouldn't have been out.
Right.
But it was
Right.
a lollipop, and if you get a player at the net, it would have come back at you pretty hard,
Well, you don't care. You just to save it and get it back over the net.
I suppose. And a nice play by Curl at the net at that time.
Hitting the lollipop back.
Well, that's what you do. If you drive them to the baseline, you go to the net, hoping that you get something soft coming back. Put her down to 11:30. No, 15:30. She's definitely getting a high percentage of her first serves in, though. That little spinner by Curl kind of fooled her a little bit there, kind of nonchalanted it. Marley, by the way, I believe it's only her second year playing tennis.
Yes, in the past I have run into the Curls playing youth summer softball, so I imagine she's probably a softball player.
Like I said, if it's not 2, it's 3 at the most. So Curl stays alive in this set with that victory. Ooh.
I recently put on a game from the Plattsburgh PBA tournament, a men's tournament that was held for a couple of decades. That was recorded back in the late 80s, and her father Tom was playing for one of the teams.
I can imagine Tom was a pretty good player in his own right.
Yep.
Oh, got self-positioned pretty well there, but again, push that passing shot a little wide.
.30 love over here, love 30 on the other side.
Love is in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, Paige. I don't think so. So Northeastern won that second game of that set. So they're up 2-0 in the second set. Nice shot there. Hit her a little off balance. Put it right where she needed to. And Paige has battled back from a 30 love deficit to go up 40-30 or 30-40, however you want to spin it. So that'll put this game at deuce on the singles side. Oh, comes up a little short on that one, so Curl wins 2 in a row. It's going to make it 4-3 in favor of Northeastern in the singles match. Still in the first set. Yeah.
And of course, there's an example right here of why they keep playing that odd game if they finish a particular set, because they can easier to keep track of that odd game when you switch.
Absolutely. When there was a good example, I mean, even though Paige said it was 5-2, she should have known it was time to switch. So she had that wrong and the score wrong. And
It's
Marley
4-3.
was wise enough to say, no, I think the score is 5-3 and
4-3.
4-3, and they agreed.
Yep.
So all's good. All right, so we're back at it. Southwick up 4-3 in the first set.
You know, I never understood either until I was playing indoor and I got hit in the ear and my ear was bleeding all over the place.
Nice rally there.
Ready? Love. Kiss me, love.
And that was long.
No, that was only a deposit. So on Wednesday you're supposed to play. You can do Thursday. You can do Thursday.
Wednesday is Seton.
Seton, yes. And then Thursday's a class. Yeah.
And that one's out. So Southwick up 40-love in this game. Ooh, that's going to be a little bit long. Nice shot. When Curl gets back, time to get a racket on it. There's a beautiful shot right there to keep herself in the game. I'll make it 40-30.
Good job there, big arm.
It's going to fill in. Oh, just wide. Good opportunity there for Curl, but shot goes wide. Southwick will be up 5-3. Yeah, Paige better pay attention because that second serve comes pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't be looking where the other ball is.
No. Oh, a nice little shot there with a little bit of backspin on it.
We'll call it a quick pitch, is it?
Yeah, it's like a quick pitch in baseball. There's a good example. They just have to go back until they figure out where they made the mistake, and they to pick up from there. If it requires a do-over, then they do it over. Curl double faults on that one. Bless you. You're welcome. 15:30. And that one's out, so Southwick at set point. will remain set point.
Set point? How come?
Pardon me?
It's set point? Oh, it's that far already?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be 40-30. And that's a nice shot. Should make a deuce. Once again, it's set point for Southwick. Nice serve there. Not sure what the call was. So the shot was in. Crow wins that game. Stays live in the first set.
It's
5-4.
5-4.
Yeah, love 5. I was going to say it was love 3 10 minutes ago.
So they're just about ready to conceivably wrap this one up. Because they've already taken the first set.
If
6 loves.
if things stay as status quo, then
Okay. Well,
Yep.
I think we'll stay on this one with your permission,
that's fine with me.
since they might be wrapping up for this particular game.
And that one hops over the fence for a ground rule double.
Oh. Anytime you can get extra bases, you should go for it.
Yeah.
When you hit the home runs, that's when you say, I had a little bit too much on that one.
Right. So this is match point for Northeastern's #1 doubles team.
Game, set, match. Huh?
Game, set, match. I think that's going to be. It didn't look like that was going to be a winner.
Sorrell wanted to keep playing, I think.
Right.
That's why she did that. As I call it, the serve long over here. You
Right.
can keep.
Nice shot there. There you go. H, nice point. 30-40, still match point. Yeah, that'll do it.
That's it.
So the Northeastern #1 doubles team takes their match 6-love, 6-love.
Hogle and Sorrell.
Hogle and Sorrell
Or
against
Sorrell and Hogle, as
Sorrell and Hogle.
known.
against Senecal and Cantwell.
Very good. Good memory.
Double fault.
We may have
Get out the road.
some girls squeezing through here.
Yeah, I thought that.
Good job, girls. Would you like to do an interview?
Yes.
Okay.
Talk to their agents.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. Yeah.
Keep in mind, I've got others. I got NBC down there.
Yeah. ESPN. Yeah, that one's out. I don't know what the score is here. I'm guessing that Curl is up in this game. And lose that game, so. And that makes it 5-5 in games.
And we're only in the first set here, too.
Yeah. Yeah, this one could be a long one.
All-nighter.
They will in the set though. They do have to win by two games. So at this point, somebody will have to get this at least. They have to get to 7 games. If it's 6-6, then they play a tiebreaker.
Right. So it's 6 win by 2 or first one to 7 if they're
Correct.
tied.
Correct.
I think Erica's over here ready for the interview.
Okay, come on over.
Oh,
How'd you do? Come on over here. Shh. Gotta keep it quiet though. A little bit too much time to think about that one.
so what is it right now?
I don't know.
Oh.
30 love maybe? 15-0.
15 all, okay. It's 5-5, so one more after this, and or at least one more.
Yeah, there's a nice overhead by Curl to pull ahead. I guess technically that was a lob. Overhead is when you hit it over your head, not when you hit the ball over their head.
I see.
Yeah, that one's wide. So Curl up 40-15 in this game. Yeah, that's a good move right there to get your player at the net, get him to back up a few steps, and it's a little difficult to get the racket on the ball square when you're backing up. So she stays alive in this game. that'll bring it to deuce. Nice serve. Both players understandably conservative at this point, waiting for the other one to make a mistake. Yeah, nice shot there by Curl, and she ends up winning that one and going up 6-5 in the set. All right, so back at it here. It's 6-5, well, 5-6 in favor of Plattsburgh in this set. Curl has done a good job to keep herself alive in this match. She was up against set point and has come back to take the lead.
We're down about 3-0.
I believe so. There's a nice shot. Good effort to get to it. I know she was down 4-1. There's another nice lob. She's going to get to it, get the racket on it. Not quite enough. Good hustle. Okay, Southwick up 30 love in his pivotal game. And that one's long. And that one's out. So that'll even it up, and they'll go to a tiebreaker, and I have no idea how the tiebreaker works. It's 1 point at a time, first one to 7.
Ooh.
Win by 2.
In the tiebreaker.
Yes.
In that particular game. You think so?
Positive.
Oh,
The only thing I don't know is when they switch, and I think they switch at 5 points, total of 5 points. And when they start serving from the ad court instead of the deuce court. There's also something that has to do with how many times you serve in a row and all that other
We're gonna find
good
out.
garbage. But
We're gonna find
we'll
out.
find out. We'll just keep track of the points. Because who serves when and from where really means nothing. So it's 1-0. Curl.
First one to 7 or 7 by 2?
You have to win by 2.
Well, I just heard the first one to 7 from Peanut Gallery next to us. Win by 2, Sarah, do you know?
What's the first one? Yeah. First to 7.
First to 7, so it's not 7 by 2.
I've seen some pretty high tiebreaker scores, so
Okay, so
it is win by 2.
the first to 7 is in the games, not
Right.
in this game.
Falls in. Looked like it was going to be long, but stays alive. This is a long rally. And that one's out. So I'll put Curl up 3-0 in the tiebreaker.
Or 2-0.
No, it's 3 left. That one's out. So do we 3-2. Great serve there. Curl punches it long. Ties it up 3-all. I guess. Another nice serve there by Southwick.
Good serve, kid.
That'll put Northeastern up 4-3. 3 serving 4. Oh, another souvenir. Pushes it just a little bit long.
4-4.
Tie it up. 4-4. one sails just long.
As she says with a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
'Cause it was in.
She wasn't catching that
She
one.
wasn't going to catch it.
A 5 serving 4. Oh, nice spin around that one. Took her eye off it just enough to make her miss. Oh, we got 5 all. This is about as even a match as we can get.
Yeah, I have to say they're fairly close in this one. It's first one 7 by 2, so
We'll be here for a while.
yeah. This is the first set, and if this goes 3 sets,
Be dark.
we'll be sending out for breakfast.
Good. Beautiful serve there. So that'll put Curl up 6-5. This will be set point.
Now it's 6-6.
6-6.
7 won't do it in the 8. Notice how I bounced that ball
Yeah,
back.
good job. I was going to reach over there, but I figured I'd knock the camera over and do more damage than the ball would be hitting it. Not to mention the possibility of breaking a nail.
Yeah, you don't want to break the nail.
Well, the fans are getting their money's worth of this one.
I think so. And there are quite a few fans here.
Yeah,
In fact, Bill Hogel's still here. Yeah?
sure.
That's the kind of guy he is.
A nice serve. Round in. I think Marley thought that was an errant shot, but
Just caught the point.
there's a beautiful shot right there. Good hustle. So that'll put Paige at set point.
7-6.
Yeah, there it is. Good set, girls. So Southwick takes this first set in a marathon match, winning 8-6 in a tiebreaker. And they'll take a little rest.
I think so by now. I know. Dan hasn't sent me anything. He sent me the end of the first set, and that was it.
I called this to try to get a video of the basketball, right? And they didn't have any in Plattsburgh.
Well, the only ones in Plattsburgh that we'll have are if they play Northeastern.
Northeastern.
Yeah.
Maybe have British games against.
Or Ellenberg, NAC, possibility that he covered a game. No, probably not. Huh? Not going to go out of your way.
Well, no, I've got Shazy, I've got baseball, softball,
Yeah, there's also
track and
No.
field.
We were talking about basketball. He was looking
basketball.
He was looking for
Oh,
the Plattsburgh from
Yeah.
last year or this past season.
Plattsburgh Pro, but
Oh no.
unless the playoffs. Playoffs, we did the playoffs.
semis, all right, not quarters.
Right.
Right, the quarters would have been at their own gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, you can check the website. 7,700 videos on there, so you might find something anyway.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, you got some? It's wet anyway. All right, so we're back to action here, and first game of the second set. All right, so Carl takes the first game of the second set. And that one's long, so Southwick double faults. Oh, nice get there. And oh, she puts a little English on it. Page returns it. Really good shots by both players. Uh-oh. Oh, stays in. Nice. Nice passing shot there by Carol. And put her down.
They're abandoning her.
What's that?
So they're
Oh, Marley?
abandoning her.
Yeah. We'll leave her all by her lonesome. Good. We're looking at Love 40, second game. Yeah, I was out. So Curl takes the first two games of the second set. It's a tough tweener. Yeah, there's a nice play by Curl there. Forced that overhand. She's up 40-15 in this game. Looking to take a 3-0 lead in the set. Okay, 30-15. And that one's wide. Make it 40-15. Which I thought it was before. And double faults. Make it 40-30. Oh, nice get there. Right up against the fence.
Not only is the score close
Oh.
in this, Joe, but we've had a lot of long volleys.
A lot of long rallies, yeah. This makes this a long match. Going to tire these girls out, and there's heat.
I'm tired already.
Oh, shoot. I'm 0 for 2 catching those things. Nice shot right on the line. Right game, I think, will go to Curl. Marley? All right. We're back. Okay. Love 3 in the second set.
Temperature hasn't gone down any. It certainly seems warmer than even than when we arrived.
Yeah. Beautiful. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a tough one to get. And Curl hanging tough there. Nice lob. A good shot. Might be a little bit too strong, and it's out of the park. Good hustle.
There are no substitutions in this game. So
No,
you
no,
twist
you,
an ankle and
you
you've,
can't call timeout.
you've lost.
Yeah, pretty much. If you can't you can't continue.
You
Yeah.
can't compete. You can't. You're gonna lose. You could be up, ready to have a match point and twist your ankle. And
Yep. That one goes long. So Southwick takes that game. It's 3-1 in games.
I've noticed one thing, Joe. There's not as much grunting as there is at Wimbledon.
No.
Wimbledon has a lot more grunting.
On TV, yeah. I've always said that. It was young lady, I believe she played for Saranac, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of years ago. I think she graduated 2 years ago. She was she made a lot of noise.
Was a grunter?
Yeah, she was a grunter. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, and shots long or wide. That one's out. Not sure what the score. Still lost. I think it's 15-0. Once again, trying to hit that overhead lob with running backwards, and hard to do. 15-40. Great shot there. 40 all or 30 all. Hard to hear her when way down the other end of the court. Another one of these long rallies between these two players. Just a little long.
Forty 30?
40-30, yeah. Job there for Curl to get at that one. And Southwick makes a nice play there. Good effort. Nice point, girls. That's going to push this one to deuce.
Would it be safe to say the first two matches that Southwick played weren't quite this long?
The first match was 3 sets, but
Weren't as many
not as many
long
games.
volleys?
No. So Curl will take a 4-1 lead in the second set. So it's 1-4 in games. Second set. Oh, good shot there by Curl. Nice hustle there. So it's 15:30. It's out. Nice shot.
Oh, this is deuce.
Yep. That's out. So Curl will take a commanding 5-1 lead in this second set. She certainly has the momentum at this juncture in the match. E30 love. For another ball. Oh, good try. Just wide. That was probably going to be out. Yeah, it's long. And Southwick takes that game. So game's 5-2. Oh, that was point. Should be switching to. I'm gonna run and go get that other ball, Calvin, while they're switching.
Back.
I'm back. Nice serve. So games are 2-5, second set. That's a tough shot right there. It's a hard shot to make. You see a lot of players miss that. Nice shot there by Curl, like a 30 all. Point of interest, there's a killdeer over there with a nest. That's why nobody goes after the balls that are on that side of the It gave me an attitude when I went over there.
They're supposed to make believe they got a wounded wing and
Yeah.
lure you away.
Is that what it was? No, this
That's
one
what
was
they're supposed to do.
kind of... I think it was coming at me.
Oh.
I don't know, I turned around and ran.
I was going to give you the injured wing.
That's right, that's right. So I'll show you what an injured wing's all about.
Yeah.
I didn't hang around to see what was going on. It looked pretty mean.
Yeah.
It was big. It had fangs.
So it was a killdeer that probably actually kills deer.
Yeah, I'm sure it knows where it got its name. And we're at deuce. Match point for, I'm sorry, set point for Curl. Long, so Crow will take the second set.
You're tied.
And we are tied. One set apiece. All right. We're back.
We're back.
All right, we're back for the third set. Plattsburgh High School versus Northeastern Clinton.
5:30.
Number one singles. This match has been going on for, well, not quite 2 hours. It
No,
takes a little while.
after 3:30.
Yeah, takes a little while for it to get going, but closing in on it. It'll be at least 2 hours before it's done. And there's a nice shot. Oh. Sneaker malfunction.
That's part of your wardrobe too.
I know. I got it. Oh, almost hit me. That's our home court advantage right there. It's a killdeer. She's got a nest over there.
I think that's a big bright egg.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Another big long rally. Guess the sun has gone behind a little bit of a cloud right now, so maybe help the girls out a little bit. Not quite so warm. Yeah, that one goes into the net. Nice rally. That's coming into the press box. Paige. Oh, nice shot there by Curl all the way to the in line. And Southwick not able to get a solid record on it. Don't know what the score is. Another big long rally. Seem to be plenty of those. Yep. So Southwick takes the first game of the third set. Good hustle there. Just a bit long. It was a good surf. All in his second game. You got the bird?
The bird just took off. Right, it's there, it's back there.
Yeah, Paige went to get her ball, and the bird got upset again. Yeah. She's got a pattern. She just doesn't. She doesn't only go after the players in black. She's an equal opportunity harasser.
Don't they know that the cougars are cats, though?
Oh. Maybe not. I think they're Be a little more afraid of a cat than a hornet?
In the long run, yes.
Yeah, I would think so. And I believe that was game for Southwick, so she'll go up 2-love in this second set, so it's 0 serving 2. The other's a female?
I would think so.
Yeah, okay. The one making all the noise is the female? Oh,
I'm not going to comment on that.
I guess I better be careful.
When it comes to birds, I can't comment.
Okay.
People, I could comment, but
Uh-huh.
I don't want any female birds to get mad at me if
I understood.
I guess wrong.
Oh, there's a nice get by Southwick, but that's going to go wide. Curl takes over in this third game. 30-love, I believe.
I think what I should have done was ask you to bring one of the Champlain Telephone Company bucket trucks, and you and I could have got up in the bucket and
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet, huh?
yeah, watch this from above.
There's a weight limit on those buckets, so I don't think both of us could get in it at the same
Or
time.
probably I couldn't get in it at the same time.
You got them all in there. That's the crazy bird. So, Southwick has battled this back to 30-all. And she'll go ahead. 30-40.
This on-screen recording is 100 minutes long right now. Maybe you should remind everybody where we are and what we're doing here, Joe.
Okay. We are at the Rouse's Point Civic Center. Today is Monday, the 7th of May, 2012. This is a CVAC varsity tennis match. Plattsburgh High versus Northeastern Clinton. This is the #1 singles match. Marley Curl from Plattsburgh and Paige Southwick from Northeastern Clinton. And this match is about as close as they get. Each player has won a set. This is the third and deciding set, and this is game 3 of said set. And this is a deuce point. And Curl takes that point in the game. So we are at 2-1 in games in favor of Northeastern Clinton. Alrighty. Two 1 in games. Third set.
All things considered, this is probably just about ideal for a game going this long because it's mild, but it's not overly hot and it's not humid.
No, I would agree with you 100%. Temperature seemed to be going up in the first hour or so, and now it's leveled off, maybe even cooling down a little bit. Shot there by Curl, and Southwick makes a nice effort to get to it, comes to the net, and Curl makes a nice passing shot there for a beautiful point.
This is one where they've got to decide amongst themselves.
They need to figure it out themselves. You know, probably everybody watching knows what the score is, but you're not allowed to tell them. And they got it right.
I love 30. Love 40.
Love 40. That's a good point there. That's going to be out. So we're at 2-2 games. There's a great lob from the deep shot in the corner. Belly lob. So Krill is doing a good job of getting that ball over the head of Southwick and keeping it in. So she's going to have to rethink that approaching the net if that's going to stay up. She's going to keep up with that.
That's another thing, weather-wise, it's no wind, so it's all your shots are whatever you put on them.
Yeah, exactly. Phew, nice shot there. Yeah, that one goes long. 40-15. Yeah. So it's 40-30. Yeah, that's the game. So Curl will go up now, coming back from a 2-0 deficit to take a 3-2 lead in this third and deciding set here at Rouse's Point Civic Center. Nice shot. So, okay. Cool. Curl is up Love 30 in this game. And that one's out. $15.30. And that'll make it 30 all. And upset the birds. Nice shot there. Beautiful. Make it 40, 30, 40. It's a big point here. Nice shot. So that'll bring it to deuce. Once again, a big point. This is a pivotal game. Pivotal.
4-4 or 3-5, right?
No, it's 3-2 right now.
That's 3-2. Okay.
So it'll either be 3 all or 4-2. And it's 3 all. So Southwick holds on and holds serve. Not that holding serve is big in this level, but
Oh, sorry, I thought it was. My bad.
yeah, that one's out. That's another long rally. In case I didn't say before this game started, the games are 3-3, 3 apiece. There's a good shot. Oh, nice recovery there. Good rally, girls. I usually end up on the ground. You didn't know that tennis was a full contact sport, did you?
You on the ground?
Me in the ground, yeah. I think that snuck up on her, but she got it in. And that one's just clears the net. Catches Paige on the back line. So we got 30-15. Yeah, that was out. 40-15. Girl, an opportunity to take a one-game lead in this third set. Uh-oh. So Curl takes that set, or that game. It's 4-3 in the third set in favor of Plattsburgh. Uh-oh. Might be a little... Oh, it's up. Great serve there. Another nice serve.
Yes, sir.
That one fooled her a little bit. 30 all. Oh. So 30-40. It's going to be long, and that's going to give Curl the game. In a 5-3 lead in I believe. Yep, 5-3 lead in games in this third set. Carl can close it out here. She can win this. What'd you say it was?
Don't know.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's...
Sounded like she said 4-4, but
Well, 15 all. That'll make it 15-30. So we're at 30 all. Nice shot. Good, nice forehand winner there. It puts Curl at match point.
well, we're not sure if they know that because it sounded like she said 4-4 when she served that first time.
I thought I heard 4 as well, but
Well, we'll see.
we will see. We have it at match point.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Well, Mr. McManus is here, so if there's a ruling, I'm sure he can interpret what should be done if the girls have it wrong.
I suppose. This one seems to be going on forever. Yeah, she keeps it alive. Oh, and into the net. Heck of a rally there. So Southwick staves it off. Match point. Bring it to deuce once again. Match point. And I believe that's the match. So there we go for a three-setter won by Plattsburgh Marley Curl at number 1 singles. So that'll do it for. Unless you're going to hang around for more. No? Let's see if they're going to go to overtime.
I'm going to see if the birds,
All right.
are doing.
All right, so that'll do it for